right, you are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. I just finished watching LA versus Golden State. LA won 3 points. I don't know how the fuck they pulled that off. That was a grind. This NBA fucking finals series is absolute fucking fire. I don't really have a team. I kind of like LA at the moment. I'm just going for the best story. The best story is probably Miami. Jimmy Butler just carries that fucking shithouse team to a fucking championship. Second best story is probably LA. Just a basket case for the fucking entire year. Then they get rid of Westbrook and they win a championship. You shouldn't be able to get rid of a player and then bring in like Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell, and fucking Beasley and go from bottom to championship. That would be a big stain on fucking Westbrook's name. Probably the next best story is Golden Warriors win another fucking championship. Probably their last one together. Then it would be Philly. I have a tendency to lean more towards Philly. That's a pretty cool story. Embiid, he's been a monster for a few years now. And Harden. I never wanted Harden to win a title, but I don't mind if he wins one now. Especially if he keeps fucking coming up clutch with those 40-point games. Prior to this, he's just been fucking shit. Then I'd say the next best story is Denver and Jokic, or whatever the fuck his name is, just carrying that fucking team. He'll probably end up being a top 5 player of all time, that Serbian cunt. And then there's Boston and Phoenix, whatever. Anyway, fuck the NBA. Oh, fucking Jack Nicholson was courtside at the Lakers game, and I don't know how old he is, but fucking he's starting to look his age. Whatever his age is, he looks it. And the cunt is courtside and he's got binoculars. That's not a good sign. He physically couldn't get closer to the court and he's got binoculars. What can't you see? What can't you see, Jack? Fucking hell. He doesn't look good. He doesn't look like he's in good fucking nick. That's for sure. Those jowls are sagging down, but he's had a pretty good run. He's had a real good fucking run. Jack Nicholson, if he wasn't a movie star, what would he have been? He would have been a garbage man. Or he would literally be the cunt out of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Timing's fucking everything as well, because he came up when they were making all those fucking 60s like long, artsy, story-driven fucking movies. If he was starting out now, he'd be turning up to fucking auditions. I'd be going, excuse me, sir, but the homeless shelter's down the road. And he'll be like, here's Johnny. And they'll be like, don't make us call the police, sir. You can't handle the truth. It's like, sir, this is your final warning. If you don't leave the property, we will call the police. There's no way fucking Jack Nicholson has a career if he's 20 in 2015. People will probably argue, oh, but his talent would push through. He's a rare talent. I'm like, I'm sure there's some really fucking talented, weird-looking cunts at the moment that aren't fucking in work. There's probably some once-in-a-lifetime actors that are making fucking TikToks because they're not fucking shredded and they can't get into a Marvel fucking movie. It's the same with like writers, like Dostoevsky. If he was born like in the 90s and he was trying to fucking push out a career now, he'd be doing it on Twitter. No one's got the patience for the brothers Karamazov now. No one's got the patience for a fucking tweet thread or a long tweet. Who the fuck can deal with that? That's just fucking scroll right by, baby. It's like Conor Gracie on the fucking weekend in the UFC. He's trying to fight in the UFC the same way Royce Gracie fucking did 30 years ago. It's like, nah, if Royce Gracie was fighting now the same way he did 30 years ago, he would be knocked out in 30 seconds. Timing and luck has a lot to do with fucking everything. That was one of my... that was one of my dad's favorite fucking lines. There's no substitute for good luck. And you're like, so fucking, should I work hard? Should I do something? Or should I just wait for the luck? That was it. That was all the wisdom. It was just no substitute for good luck. So I think what he was trying to do was substitute luck for hard work. Yeah, there probably is no substitute for good luck, but what do I do? Just sit here and wait for it? He was more talking about the luck. The luck on the horses, I think, and gambling more than life. I think he was talking about the lotto. Fuck, but there is no substitute for good luck, but fucking, you want to be fucking out there trying to get some good luck. If you're not out there, you're not going to get the fucking good luck, and you won't be fucking courtside at the Lakers with your binoculars when you're fucking 80. Old Jack still had a pretty nice girl next to him as well, which I don't know if it was his daughter actually. She was pretty fucking young, and he's not looking that good. He's an old cunt now. Anyway, that'll fucking do it for today. So the newsletter came out. I hope you're all enjoying that. I'm enjoying doing the writing. The feedback seems to be pretty good. So the newsletter's out. Also, the Patreon potty is out. So if you're interested in that, that's coming out weekly. It's video podcast. I also fucking wore the toilet paper hat for the start of that one as well. So yeah, go fucking sign up for the Patreon, subscribe to the newsletter, and I'll see you the fuck later.